it! From today, you rank as a full-blown member of our band!
My friends, I thank you all for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Well, today I'm out of my indentures, and today I leave you all forever.
What? This is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at scuttling a canard or cutting out a P&O never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I've done my best for you. And why? Because it was my duty under my indentures. And I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. This was through an error, and no matter. The mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you, for it would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once.
When Frederic was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought to apprentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind the promising boy apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hearty lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers, always steering, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions which within my brain did gyrate. So I took and bound this promising boy apprentice to a pirate.
Oh!
Sad mistake it was to make and doom him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I hadn't the face to return to my place and break it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of the Charlotte, which you wouldn't have found had he been bound, apprentice to a pilot.
My sweet one, you have long been pardoned.
The words were so much alike.
They were. They still are. This afternoon, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Hey! Pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself heart and soul to your extermination.
Not again.
If you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, then we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
Well, I know why, but Alas, I mustn't tell you, it wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only 11:56, and you're one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you're bound to protect our interests.
Yes, you are.
Well then, it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you're too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves, and when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There's some truth in that.
And again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan.
Of course, we're orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it is got about. And what are the consequences? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The past 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans, so we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's entire mercantile navy was recruited solely from our orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
But hang it all, you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
There's no difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Oh, was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, whom you love so much, who has made her middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what will become of her?
Oh! He will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. It's true that I admire you very much, but I've been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I've seen during that time. I think it's a sweet face.
It is. Oh, it is.
I said I think it is. That is just my impression, but as I've never had the opportunity of comparing you with other women, I may just as well be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then find out that she is, on the whole, plain.
Oh, no. Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a fine woman about me.
You really think so?
Oh, I do.
Well then, I won't be so selfish as to take her away from you. In justice to her and in consideration for you all, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederic. This must not be. We are rough men who lead a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I'm right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear.
I
thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederic. Keep thy love.
Very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide, and we must be off. Farewell, Frederic. When your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love that I have for you all, I swear it. Oh, would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederic. It cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederic. I shall live and die a pirate king! Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part, the private and a private heart. Away to the cheating world go you. Well, pirates are all well to do, but I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am the pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am the pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is a pirate king, Oh, take me with you. I cannot live if I am left behind.
Ruth, I'll be quite candid with you. You see, it's true that you are very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17? You'll find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I shall find you a wife of 47. And that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve. Compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, dear master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I am quite well.
I'm very sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
Ah, but lately?
No! Years and years ago!
What do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
And that's your candid opinion?
Yes, I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Oh, thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I am sure that you would not practice upon my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing. And if, I say if, you really are a fine woman, then your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark, surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach our all but inaccessible lair? Could it be Custom House? No, it does not sound like Custom House.
Confusion. It is the voices of young girls, and if he should see them, then I am lost.
By all that's marvelous, a bevy of beautiful maidens!
Lost, lost, lost.
Oh, how lovely, how surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth! Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
And master, am I not so?
And now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a judge so.
Upon my What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing. upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, I feel it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not be unwed's nest.
But who are you, sir? Speak.
I am a pirate.
A pirate! Horror!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I soar at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How beautiful his tale, how rare his how beautiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position? From his position to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one maiden breast which seems to feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty.
Is there not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection? To such a one, if such there be, I swear by heaven's arch above you, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you. However plain you be. If you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you. I'll love you. I'll love men who stick at no offenses will anon be here. Piracy, their dreadful trade, is prey. You hint, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If they stick at no offenses, we should not be here. Piracy, their dreadful trade, is nice. Their plan is for ladies. Let us listen.
Mattergy? No, what's a mattergy? What's wrong with you? No. Mattergy, excuse me, you put this somewhere. Can I see that for one moment, please, sir? Thank you.
How many times, Papa, do I have to tell you to bring your reading glasses?
No one appreciates your interjections, Edith. Got it! You don't say about the meaning of the laws of astrology! For many years, I was lucky individually with an improvement up to the beginning of this century. The cinema is very tall, frequently.
I beg your pardon. I see what you mean. Frequently.
Ah, you said often, frequently.
No, only once.
You said often, frequently, only once.
My head hurts.
O man of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lowly estate. Am an orphan boy.
An orphan boy. How sad, an orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call mine own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone.
Poor fellow.
Even pity you can feel, even me, my soul. Amazing a joy. See at your feet they kneel, your hearts they cannot steal. Against the sad tale of the lowly. Orphan boy.
Poor fellow. See at our feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot seal. Against the sad tale of the lowly. Orphan boy, the orphan boy, the orphan Lord, see at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the tale of the lonely orphan boy.
I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory. For even in taking my daughter over the billowy waters, they hid in any extinction, indulging in innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story. She's telling a terrible story. Just able to take his daughters over the billowy waters. It is easy enough in addiction to cause an innocent fiction, but it wasn't the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
It's easy in any addiction to cause an innocent fiction, but it wasn't the same category as a regular story.
Although our dark
times is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is so lovely, oh happy day with joyous glee, we will away and marry be. Oh happy day with joyous glee, we will away and marry be. Should we fall auspiciously, her sisters all the bright with me. Should we fall auspiciously, her sisters all the bright with me. Oh happy day with joyous glee, we will away and marry be. Should we fall auspiciously, her sisters wisdom, reconcile it with your conscience to say something that will relieve my father's sorrow?
I'll try, my dear Mabel. But why does he sit here night after night in this drafty old ruin?
Why do I sit here? To escape from the pirate's clutches, I describe myself as an orphan, and heaven help me, I am no orphan. I come here to humble myself before the tomb of my ancestors, and to implore their pardon for having brought dishonor on the family escutcheon.
But you forget, sir, you only bought this property a year ago. And the stucco on your baronial castle is scarcely dry.
Frederic. In this chapel are ancestors, you cannot deny that. With the estate, I bought the chapel and its contents. Now, I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I know whose ancestors they are. And I shudder to think that they are descended by purchase, if I may so describe myself, should have brought such dishonor upon what I have no doubt was an unstained you know what I mean?
Be comforted. Had you not acted as you did, those reckless men would have assuredly called in the nearest clergyman and have married your large family on the spot.
I thank you for your prophet's solace, but it is unavailing. I assure you, Frederic, that such is the anguish and remorse that I feel at the abominable falsehood by which I escaped those easily deluded pirates, that I would go to their simple-minded chief this very night and confess all, did I not fear that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself. When does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
At 11 o'clock. And before midnight, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with these pestilent scourges by sweeping them from the face of the earth. And then, my dear Mabel, you will be mine.
What time are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only await my orders.
Then, Frederic, let your escort lion-hearted be summoned to receive a general's blessing. Ere they depart upon their dreaded venture.
Dear sir, they come.
we observe to great distress on the risks that on us press, and of reference a lack to our chance of coming back. Still, perhaps it would be wise not to carp or criticize, for it's very evident these attentions are meant.
Yes, it's very evident, these attentions all are meant. Evident, yes, well meant. Evident, ah, yes, well meant. Now for the pirate's lair. Oh, joy unbound. Oh, sweet relief. For after an example, at last I can atone in some slight measure for the repeated acts of theft and pillage, of which, out of sense of duty, stern dictation, I, circumstances victim, have been guilty.
Young Frederic,
Who calls?
our late commander.
And I, your little room.
Oh, mad intruder, how dare you face me? Know ye not, O rash ones, that I have doomed you to extermination?
Have mercy on us, else shall we slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you, yet mercy shall long our stern resentment. And so I will be merciful. Say on.
When you had left our pirate fold, we tried to raise our spirits bent, according to our custom mold, with quips and quibbles spent. But all in vain the quips we heard, we laid and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox. A most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but not to be this paradox. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox.
We knew your taste for curious quips, for cranks and contradictions queer, and with the laughter on our lips, we wish you that you hear. We said if we could tell it him how Frederic would the joke enjoy, and so we whispered life and learned to tell it to our boy.
A paradox.
That paradox, that most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles, hard and false, but not repeat this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I have no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority 1 year in every 4. His days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20. Although through some singular coincidence, I shouldn't be surprised if it were owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in a leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by a simple arithmetical process, you will easily discover that though you've lived 21 years, yet if you go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit over.
Dear me, let's see. Yes, yes, with yours my figures do agree. How quaint the ways of paradox and common sense, she gaily mocks the reckoning. In the usual way is 21, I've been alive, yet reckoning by my natal day. Yet reckoning by my natal day. I am a little boy of 5.
He's a little boy of 5. I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your position. You were apprenticed to it.
Yes, until I reached my 21st
No.
year.
Until you reached your 21st birthday. Thank you very much. One moment. Until you reach your 21st birthday! And going by birthdays, you are as yet only 5 1/4. Thank you very much.
You don't mean to say that you're going to hold me to this?
No. We merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Do not put it on that footing! As I was merciful to you just now, please be merciful to me! I implore you not to insist on the letter of your bond, just as this cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty?
Well, you have appealed to my sense of duty. But my duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling, and I shudder at the thought that I've ever been mixed up with it. But duty is before all, and at any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken! Come, you are one of us once more.
Lead on. I follow.
What is the matter?
What have I to tell you? No, I cannot. Yet as one of your band, I feel like I
Speak
must.
out! I charge you by that same sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain.
Right. General Stanley, the father of my Mabel.
Yes.
Yes.
He escaped from you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did! Oh, yes, he did.
It breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the woman I adore. But as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty to tell you that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never even was one!
And I understand that to save his little contemptible life, he dare practice on our credulous simplicity? Our event shall be swift and terrible. We will go and collect our band and attack Schlemordian Castle this very night. Blood! He is doomed. Away, away, my heart's on fire. I know this deception to repay. This very night, my vengeance nigh, shall blood itself be born away, away.
Away, away, ere I expire, I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is filled with anguish dire, it strikes me to the core. Away, away.
With falsehood foul, he tricked us on our rides. The vengeance how the pirates all decides. Our nature stood, he softened with his eyes, and in return tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, yes,
Tonight the traitor dies. Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies.
tonight he dies.
His word tomorrow, his girls like wise.
In the laughter and
The
sorrow,
wants us gone,
in the natures they cherish.
and all who touch
Will even shall perish too.
Tonight he dies, his memories tomorrow. His girls likewise they will walter in sorrow. All ones shall spawn in the natures they cherish, and all who come to abuse it shall perish. Away, 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 tonight the traitor dies. Away, away, tonight, tonight, the traitor dies.
All is prepared. Your gallant crew await you. My Frederic in tears, it cannot be that Lionheart compares the coming conflict.
No, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. Mabel, my dearly loved one, I've bound myself to serve the pirate captain until I've reached my 120th birthday.
But you are 21.
I've just discovered that I was born in a leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
Catastrophe calling.
And so farewell.
Oh, Frederic, hear me. Stay, Frederic, stay. They have no legal claim. No shadow or a shame will fall upon my name. Stay, Frederic, stay.
Nay, Mabel, nay. Tonight I quit these walls. The thought my soul appalls, but when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Stay, Frederic, stay.
Nay, Mabel, nay. My duty's nameless, all my soul appalls. But stern duty calls, I must obey.
Leave me not to
1940 I bade shall be. Of in return and claim you, I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I was wrong. When all the Stanleys dead and gone, I swear it.
He was love, and he was true, and he was full of joy and love, and she will be faithful to us soon, till we are wed and living after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth. She will be faithful to us soon, till we are wed and even after. And even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth, and here is truth, joy and laughter. She will be faithful to us soon. She will be faithful to us soon, till we are wed and even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth, oh, here is love, peace and love.
No, I believe. From any descent, how great thy charm. I sway, how excellent. Come one and all, undaunted men in blue. The crisis now, affairs are coming to.
Body and divine, we are timidly inclined, and anything but blind to the danger that's behind. Yes, when the danger's near, we manage to appear as insensible to fear as anybody here, as anybody here.
Sergeant, approach. Young Frederic was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associate.
He was acted shamefully.
Don't speak falsely, you know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly as I loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to a sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. But if it was his duty to constitute himself my foe, then it is likewise my duty to regard him as such. He has done his duty, I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Right-ho.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, it is as though he is actuated by a sense of duty.
No, that makes a difference, of course.
But at the same time, we repeat,
We cannot understand it at all.
No matter, our course is clear. We must capture these pirates alone.
No!
It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are denied of that liberty which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It is too late now.
It is.
capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man's. Our feelings we with difficulty smother when constabulary duties to be done. Parting one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. When the enterprising burglar's not a burglar, when the culprit is an occupied crime, he loves to hear the little brook gurgling and listen to the merry village chime. When the coster's finished jumping on his mother, he loves to lie basking in the sun. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. Hush, hush, I hear them on the manor, poaching with stealthy steps. The pirates are approaching.
We are not coming for plays or gold, the story General Stanley told. We seek a penalty 54 for General Stanley's story.
They seek a penalty.
54, we seek a penalty.
54, they seek a penalty. 54 for General Stanley's story. They come in force with stealthy stride. Our obvious course is now to hide.
word. I see a light inside. The Major General comes, so quickly hide.
Yes, yes.
The Major General comes. Yes, yes. The Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes. Tormented by the anguished dread of falsehood unattuned, I lay upon my sleepless bed, and tossed and turned and groaned. The man who finds his conscience sick, no peace at all enjoys, and as I
Don't save your orphans, for we know that game.
On your allegiance we've a stronger claim. We charge you yield. We charge you yield in Queen Veronica's name. We do. We charge you yield in Queen Veronica's
At once, with harmony, because with all our faults we love thee.
Yes, yes, with all their faults, they love their queen.
Yes, yes, with all their faults they love
Their queen.
Away with them and place them at the bar.
One moment. Let me tell you who they are. They are no members of the common throng. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong.
No Englishman on that statement here, because with